and get him out of here.
Okay.
Unless he's going to stick around a while longer and stay forward.
You just want to hang out with us?
You're welcome to hang
I
out.
would love to, but I skipped breakfast, so I don't want my stomach to get contempt of court in a minute.
That's all right.
Judge, this is on your trial calendar. We also had a conflict last week when we were going through everything.
Okay, perfect. All right.
Okay.
All right, yeah, so that way Mr. Thomas can lean into that mic there. Mr. Thomas, will you please raise your right hand for me? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give in this matter will be the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
All right, so you're very soft-spoken, so take a step to the right, lean into that mic. It'll get nice and loud for you. And state your full name for me.
Dakota Rashad Thomas.
There we go, Mr. Thomas. Mr. Thomas, you're here on 23 SR 1217. You're on the trial calendar for next week. It appears to me that your attorney, Mr. Ross, has worked out a resolution for a plea that you'd like me to take. Is that correct?
Correct.
All right. I'm holding up this attorney and defendant plea rights waiver, 23 SR 1217. And do you recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
Are these your initials next to each of the lines on page 1,
Yes.
page 2?
Yes.
And is that your signature?
Yes, sir.
Did you sign and initial this document after you had all the time you needed to review it?
Yes, sir.
And did you have a chance to ask Mr. Ross any questions that you had?
I did.
And do you understand everything that's on this document?
Yes, sir. I do.
Are there any questions I can answer for you, Mr. Thomas, about anything anywhere on this document?
No, sir.
All right. And Mr. Thomas, since I didn't do the big rights readout when I first sat down, will you just state that if you have reviewed this document fully with your client and if you believe he understands it fully?
Yes, I did, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. And Mr. Thomas, have you had all the time that you need to speak with your attorney about all aspects of your case?
Yes, sir.
Are you satisfied with the job your attorney's done on your behalf?
Yes, sir, I am.
Do you understand that you have the right to a jury trial?
Yes.
And that by entering this plea, there will be no trial, this case will be closed. Is that what you want to do?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Mr. Thomas, you, actually, let's pivot to Mr. Ross. Oh, are you 21 years of age or older?
Yes, sir.
Have you used a NOLO on anything in the last 5 years?
No, sir.
Are you asking me to accept a NOLO for this failure to report an accident from 5/18/22 here in Spalding County?
Yes, sir.
All right. And Mr. Ross, do you stipulate that there's a factual basis to support this NOLO plea on this charge?
Yes, sir, I do, Your Honor.
All right. I find that between the request for the NOLO and the attorney's stipulation as the factual basis, that there's enough for me to take this plea. I find that you're knowingly, voluntarily, and intelligently waiving your rights in entering this plea. I've reviewed the recommendation, and I'll follow it. Mr. Ross, the floor is yours if you wish to add anything.
Nothing more, Your Honor. My client just would ask that the court would accept the plea as entered. He just want to put this matter behind him. It is, now we're looking at over 3 years ago. So he just wants to move on, with his life.
Okay. And I'm happy to do that. I'm going to do that exactly as you've asked. Mr. Thomas, do you have any questions for me?
No, sir.
All right. The sentence of the court, Mr. Thomas, is as follows. On 5/18/22, count 1, failure to report an accident. NOLO, 12 months, $742.50 is your fine. All other charges are dismissed. Your case will close the moment you've satisfied your obligations to the court. You have 30 days from today if you wish to appeal this decision. You have 6 months from today if you wish to use your habeas rights. Any questions for me about anything?
No, sir.
All right. Then I'm going to pass you off to Director Message. Does he need to stick around, or have y'all already met with him?
I've already met with him, Judge. He's got his copies of everything.
Okay. And you have your first report date?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Then I guess y'all are free to go. So, Mr. Ross, come on up real quick.
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
I think. catching that, so I'll be nice and gentle. Mr. Cheese, good morning. My name is Josh Thacker. I'm your judge. Will you please raise your right hand for me? Mr. Chiefs, do you promise to tell me the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
All right, you can take your hand down. Tell me your full name.
Markel Cheese.
All right. Mr. Cheese, you're here on 23 SR 300. It looks to me like you're participating in our pretrial diversion program, and it looks like we're going to remove you from that and have you enter a plea to a charge. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Are you ready to go forward with that?
Yes, sir.
All right. So let's start with the pretrial diversion removal. I have this order in front of me that says that you've agreed for me to remove you from the pretrial diversion program, and that are you ready for me to sign that document?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then I'm signing that now, and that makes this official. You've already signed it, just to say that out loud, and we're good to go. Mr. Cheeves, moving on. So now that case is officially available to either go to trial or enter a plea. You've negotiated plea terms. Do you want me to accept these plea terms and close this case?
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, Mr. Cheeves, you have passed up to me the self-represented defendant plea rights waiver. Do you recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
Do you recognize it? Do you recognize your initials next to each of the lines on page 1,
Yes, sir.
page 2? And is that your signature?
Yes, sir.
And did you sign and initial this document after having all the time that you needed to read it?
Yes, sir.
Did you understand everything that's on it?
Yes, sir.
Are there any questions about anything I can answer for you, about anything anywhere on this document?
No, sir.
Okay. Mr. Cheeves, do you understand you have the right to have an attorney represent you?
Yes, sir.
And by entering this plea, there will be no trial. This case will be closed. Is that what you want to do? Do you want to close this case with this plea?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. It's your charge is now is disorderly conduct, and that you acted in a disorderly manner back on January 4th of 23 here in Spalding County, and that disorderly manner was in the presence of Kanasia Jackson and Carter Cheese, and this threatened an immediate breach of the peace. Did you do that?
Yes, sir.
All right, I find with your admission of guilt that there's enough for me to take your plea. I find that you're knowingly, voluntarily, and intelligently waiving your rights in entering this plea. I reviewed the recommendation and I'll follow it. Any questions before I sentence?
No, sir.
All right, Mr. Cheeves, the sentence of the court is as follows. Count 1, disorderly conduct, guilty, 12 months, $590 is your fine. All other charges are dismissed. No alcohol, illegal drugs, or hemp products should be tested for those, and you'll waive any foundations for admissibility. Fourth Amendment waiver. This case will close once 6 months have passed, no violations have occurred, and all conditions have been met. Your first report date will be on 9/12, which I believe is next Friday between 9 a.m. and noon. You have 20 hours of community service work, 6 hours per week, and no violent contact with the 2 individuals I previously named. You have 30 days from today if you wish to appeal this decision. You have 12 months from today if you wish to use your habeas rights. Do you have any questions for me at all about anything?
No, sir.
All right, I'm going to pass you off to Mr. Phillips. Does he need to meet with y'all or anything? Mr. Phillips is going to get you your paperwork and then report next Friday between 9 and noon, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right,
Go get your GED, man. They'll work.
yeah. All right, I'm going to grab my calendar real quick.
Good luck to you.
He got to get his papers. He's good. Okay.
She said, okay.
That's that probation. That probation stuff. Train me to it.
Okay. All right, let's do this. What we have left is, I'm not quite sure, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to swear Director Matthews in, and then I'm going to hand the calendar to her, and she's going to call what's left in whatever order is appropriate. You ready? All right. Do you solemnly swear or affirm, Director Matthews, that the testimony you'll give in all matters will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
All right. You're sworn in all matters. I am officially handing you the calendar. You may call whatever is left in whatever order you prefer.
I'll go with Michael Parsons, Judge. That's the pro se motion.
Okay? Mr. Parsons, come on up.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Mr. Parsons, if you'll please raise your right hand for me. Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give in this matter will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
All right, take your hand down. State your full name for me.
I'm Michael Nolan Parsons.
All right, and Mr. Parsons, you are here on two cases, 22 SR 1972 and 1973. Am I correct that you're wanting to modify your probation conditions?
Yes, sir.
And if I do what you want me to do, what would I do today?
Um,
So if you could just tell me what you want.
I just got custody of my children last week. I just got into a house last week. I live in Dublin, Georgia. I need to get off of it if I could. My brother even dropped the charge. I don't know how this one's getting carried on. But I just need help. I live so far away. Today getting here, I'm sorry for being late, but my truck broke down on the highway and my truck's at a shop right now. My wife's going to rent another truck so we can get back home because the kids get off bus 3:00. It's just, it's
Well, that's all right. We have a crane over the top of the courthouse.
I know. Yeah, I had to dodge it to get here.
Yeah,
It's
so-
another
Okay.
obstacle in my way.
All right. So you live in Dublin. You're wanting your probation to be terminated.
Yes, sir.
Anything else that you're looking for from me to help me frame up what you're wanting me to do?
Grace.
Okay.
That's it.
That's always a good starting point. All right. I'm going to hear from Director Matthews now. So Director Matthews, tell me a little bit about this matter.
All right, Judge, Mr. Parsons, he was on for 22 SR 1971. That was a harassing phone call. It was a 12-month no early termination. That case officially closed on July 9th of 2025. He was not given a court fine on either case that he was sentenced on. On the court docket today, 22 SR 1973, that's a time served plea, so he was never on probation for that one. He just recently began the criminal trespass case. This case still, it doesn't have a court fine on it. He does have two victims, a no contact with a Tory Parks and a John Parsons. He, as far as I'm aware, is still on felony probation. He did not have any violations on the first case. He paid everything in full, reported like he was supposed to. We have not had any issues with Mr. Parsons. We do have that updated address that he's mentioning to you from Dublin. So technically right now, the way the case is ordered, he just has to report and pay a monthly supervision fee.
And are y'all having him come up here to Spalding?
He has been coming up here. I called Mr. Parsons last week because I told him I didn't want to look crazy in front of the court today and offered him the e-report option. He said he still wanted to go before you just to see if the court was willing to do something different. But
Fair
I'm
enough.
more than willing to place him on e-report if the court wants to keep the case active.
That's
Okay.
where I'm at.
Your e-report.
E-report.
Okay, so just say it out loud. I can do terminate, non-report, and e-report, and of course leave it alone. I have four options.
With the victims, the number of cases, I'm more comfortable just doing the e-report.
Okay. All right, and he's on felony probation as well.
As far as I'm aware, we've got a note that he's on for an aggravated assault. I don't know if it's still active. I did not look into that.
That's fine. Where are you at on your felony probation?
I'm actually in a DRC program, and
Good
I'm
job.
trying to get a hold of the other Judge Coker to get off that because I'm innocent and I got proof, all the proof and blood work and everything. There's a big situation going on with that too. I'm trying just to be
Okay.
helping, so I got a job offer out of state, and I'm just.
Okay, well,
here in
e-report would
faith.
let you do that. That would certainly work. So, okay, so I'm going to meet you in the middle. I'm not going to give you exactly what you want, but given the fact that there's a family violence charge, given the fact that you're on felony probation, I'm not comfortable terminating. I'm also not quite comfortable putting you on non-report, but I am very comfortable with e-report, which will let you check in electronically from Dublin. It'll also let you travel for your work as long as you're communicating like you're supposed to and they know where you are and what you're doing.
Yeah.
So as far as today goes, that's the most comfortable, that's the pathway I am the most comfortable following.
Yeah.
Okay? Any questions for me?
Is it still fine with it? Because I'm trying. I just got the custody of my children, and I got a lot going.
Now, the fine you can work off with community service work. And you
Judge, he
could,
doesn't have a court fine. The court didn't assign.
I'm saying I pay $100 a month. It's still.
It's the probation fees, but we can talk to you about ways that you could look into possibly proving indigency on that.
Yeah, there's options.
Okay.
You have options. Just communicate and you'll get you'll
Can I
get
ask
answers.
one more question. My brother did drop this, so I'm trying to figure out, did y'all ever get the paperwork? Did he, where he dropped the charge? Like he,
Oh, I don't see any of that. So the solicitor's office makes the final decision as to what's brought in. Now, the victims obviously have a say within their structure.
Yes, sir.
And so obviously Mr. Shepard and his team decided to bring it to me anyway. So I just thought I should know that the answer to your question is not an answer that I have.
Yes, sir.
And Mr. Shepard brought the case to me anyway, so we have what we have.
Yes, sir.
So, okay. Any other questions for me?
That's it.
All right, these are good questions. Do you need him to sign anything or?
No, sir.
Okay. All right, well, then we're good to go. Mr. Parson, you're free to go. Just report at your next scheduled report date electronically. Do we have that date or do we want to?
I'll send him an email or give you a call on the phone and give you all
I
the
gotta
information.
get back to Dillon, get the kids off the bus.
So, yeah, okay, get out of here. Thank you.
Yes, sir. God bless you.
All right, so I'll sign that order later. So, okay, what's next? Whenever you're ready.
Judge, we actually resolved everything by consents, so we
What?
just
That's
have,
amazing. Y'all are awesome.
so we have Ms. Reed, that's another pro se
Just
motion.
got a pro se motion.
Okay, come on up, Miss Reed.
And then Mr. Mortimer, I haven't heard anything further from either Mr. Law or Mr. Moody.
Okay.
He may end up just having to come back on Monday,
Okay,
next Thursday.
and then we'll leave it next Thursday, I guess.
Next Thursday would be better. Monday's
Monday's full.
Monday's good.
All right, Ms. Reed, is that you?
Yes, sir.
All right, please raise your right hand. You solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give in this matter will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, sir.
All right, take your hand down and state your full name for me.
Sabrina Marie Reed.
Ms. Reed, you're here on 23 SR 944 because you have requested a hearing with me for me to modify your probation. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. That's what I'm hoping for.
All right, and if I do what you want me to do today, what would I do? What do you want me to do?
So I'm hoping that I'm not allowed to own animals, and I'm okay with that. What I'm trying to do is my mom is in a bad relationship with some illegal stuff involved, and so I'm trying to help her out of that situation by moving her in with me, but I can't do that right this second because she has 2 dogs. So I'm trying to see if there's any way that I can move her in and not get in trouble for having her dogs in my house.
I see. All right, I see and I understand. And you're right to come to us first and talk to me so that I can not later have to deal with the fact that you didn't communicate. Okay, let me hear from Director Matthews and then we'll sort this out.
All right, Judge, on the cases on the docket today, 23 SR 0944, that case is actually inactive. It's not, we haven't started that case yet.
Okay.
She's currently on probation on 22 SR 0894. That is a 48-month case with the option to go into non-report after 24 months. She is currently in non-report status on that case. She has appeared before the court for the show cause. The court chose not to make any changes and to keep the case active at her show cause. She has approximately 628 days remaining on the active case. And then she has, just for context, she has a concurrent magistrate order
For another year.
for motor vehicles currently. She has a consecutive magistrate case for solid waste disposal. And
Okay,
then a consecutive case for cruelty to animals, which is the 23 SR 0944.
It looks like
Okay.
there's some open ordinance violations also. I took a look. I mean, Judge, my position on this hasn't changed. We've had multiple cruelty to animals cases. Like, no animals. It's just where I land on this. And with these new ordinance violations, these are all concerning garbage and debris, and I just don't, it's not a situation I'm comfortable agreeing to animals going into.
yeah. All right, thank you. All right, Ms. Reed, anything else?
Not really. I mean, they wouldn't be mine per se. They would be in my mother's care, but my mother would be moving into my house. I am currently on probation for the 2 things with the code enforcement.
Yes.
but I am paying those fines off. I've already paid off one fine, and I'm in the process of the second one. And I haven't violated my probation as far as I'm aware.
Okay. Okay. So my thoughts on this, Ms. Reed, are kind of as follows. We have, again, two cruelty to animals cases. We have 22 SR 894 and 23 SR 944. So the fact that we've got two cruelty to animal cases concerns me. We also then have too fast for conditions. That's neither here nor there, but it's part of the context. 23 TK 424. And then we also have 25 SR 449. That's no license on person. Also not important, but not lost on me either.
Yes, sir.
But the key to it that gets me is these new cases, which shows me that you're not quite in the life balance that I'm looking for you to have for me to feel comfortable giving you more space. So
What new cases, Your Honor?
the 25 COV 0263, 0264, and 0265, those are not animal cases. They're all solid waste, but they're also new cases since you started probation with me, which
Yes,
I
sir.
super technically have the right to take action to revoke based upon. I'm not going to, don't panic. I'm just making certain you understand.
Yes,
These
sir.
are all the things I'm factoring in, that new charges usually equal a revocation hearing of some sort.
Yes, sir.
And so at this point, I am incredibly sympathetic to your mom's situation. And she is certainly welcome to come live with you, but not the animals, not with two cruelty to animal cases and the new cases pending. And I'm just not seeing what I need to see to feel like it's all back in the right direction.
Yes, sir.
So it's a reasonable request, but the answer is no, and I'm sorry.
Okay,
So-
so how long do I have on the 4-year probation left?
I believe it was 628 days. Let me double check myself. 638 days.
Yeah, so we have a
that'd be-
significant amount of time left.
Like June 2027-ish?
Yeah, June 4th, 2027.
Yeah.
Okay, and the consecutive one, the year following, I'm able to do that one, like, as soon as my fines are paid off, I'm good on that?
That case is as soon as you pay the court fine off. If you pay the court fine off while the other case is still running, then you wouldn't have any probation fees. If that case was to go active, you'd have probation fees, but that's a $445 court fine that will immediately close.
Okay,
All right.
thank you.
All right, so it's no for now. Thank you, Ms. Reed. Good luck to you. And I hope you're able to help your mom despite these restrictions. All right, what's next? Do what?
Yeah, announce.
Yes.
Mr. Dwayne Pinnock just walked in, last page, third one down. He said he was in the wrong courtroom, he was over the city court.
Okay. All right, got it. All right, we'll circle back. All right, what's next?
I don't have
Okay.
anything else.
All right, Mr. Pennant, come on up.
We got Mr. Mortimer here that's waiting on Mr. Moody, but I guess we're gonna have to
Um,
put the law.
I haven't texted Derek. I guess
I
we'll-
evidently don't have his, I tried to, I evidently don't have his.
Let's go off record. I think I've got a cell. Oh, wow,
So
okay,
it'll be, 45 minutes before he gets here, so I told him we're gonna reset that.
yeah,
Mr. Mortimer for next Thursday, Harley's already done a reset, he signed off on it. It was-
okay. All right, Mr. Mortimer, in a prior life, I was a private attorney, and I remember that stress of having clients you care about in a courtroom that you just can't get to. And Mr. Moody has a team of lawyers that are all very good at what they do, and they're still pulled very thin. So I just want you to hear me say that do not fear, this court is going to not hold anything that's happening in any way that's going to get you backed into a corner. So I'm going to have you come back next Thursday, and you can try to meet with him between now and then to try to get a plan. And just hear me say that the whole goal is just to get us all in the same room to talk.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Sorry for the trouble that you're having, but we'll get this one way or the other. Okay.
Thank you.
And obviously, if you want to have a jury trial, that's perfectly fine too. All right. That takes care of Mr. Mortimer. Any other cases that need to be addressed? I guess can we just call the calendar? And Kathy, we can do this off record.